Welcome back. The summer-like temperatures yesterday brought out crowds to Coney Island. It was opening day for Luna Park. And as always, the cyclone was the main attraction. Local cyclone riders began showing up before dawn. Some of them were there before 3 o'clock in the morning. Wow.
I love this roller coaster so much. It has a meaningful to my heart, my childhood. I grew up when it was owned by different owners. I have always rode this roller coaster.
And this is what happens if you ride it too much. You get that on your arm.
Yeah, gotta go hang out with those guys. They know fun. This is the Cyclone's 98th year. Get set for a centennial celebration.
That's fantastic.
Awesome. I love it.
I like to take the last one. I'm like the kid who sat in the back right in school. Take the last one. All right, check this out. Y'all see Sheep Meadow? This is video from Max Jubert. Excellent human being. Anyway, the park was packed. This is Sheep Meadow. And look at that. Not great for throwing a frisbee, but really good for getting some extra vitamin D and hanging out. Maybe a little aperitif.
I walked through there yesterday. My little brother Scotty's in town right now, so I'm giving him the tour of New York.
Hey, Scotty.
And we,
Hey, man.
I wonder if he's
Welcome.
watching. He might still be asleep.
Welcome.
Walked him through the park, and he was like, "What?" I think I think there were more people in Sheep Meadow than the entire town that he lives in. It was crazy.
Right?
We were so glad to see everyone taking advantage, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that good? I mean,
Like
just
a
hanging out, talking to each other.
Family picnic out there.
That's how it felt.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Right.
I love this time of year where the city comes back to life.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we're all indoor cats again today. It's going to feel and look a whole lot different. 44 degrees. You know what I mean? Tell me we're in.
Yes, that was good. I like that.
Cloudy skies, 44 degrees right now. Today, cloudy and sharply cooler. That is the first thing you'll notice as you step out. Some drizzle at times, but not a big deal in terms of rain. Tomorrow, that rain is a slightly bigger deal. We'll wake up to a milder start to Monday morning with fog out there. Then tomorrow night, that line of showers and storms moves through, prompting an AccuWeather alert. Behind that line, a cool down. It's a front moving through, and that's why we'll see highs fall back to the 40s and 50s again for the middle of the week. As for this morning, temperatures are in the 40s, 45 in Morristown, 44 in the Park, 41 in Poughkeepsie, 45 out east in Montauk. These temperatures are 10 to 20 degrees colder than this time yesterday, and the visibility has been tough this morning. Not perfect in Danbury at 3, below a mile in White Plains. We're seeing a pocket of dense fog for Belmar and Toms River, and that dense fog could be a problem moving into tomorrow morning as well. So gray right from the get-go, and it's not just the low clouds and fog. We're seeing a healthy amount of cloud cover across the board. Off to our west, this is the mess that we're tracking for tomorrow. Large storm system crossing the country. It is going to bring a pretty significant severe weather threat to parts of the south and the Midwest today. This is a level 3 out of 5 risk with the potential for strong tornadoes, large hail, and damaging wind gusts from northern Louisiana up through Cincinnati, Indianapolis, this large portion of the country. This is the same line that's headed to us tomorrow. Now, our severe weather threat isn't quite as high, but western suburbs in New Jersey and parts of Orange, Sullivan, and Ulster counties under level 2 out of 5 threat for severe weather. And what that means is that scattered severe storms are possible. Our primary concerns, damaging wind gusts and very heavy rain. We could also see some small hail and lightning. But this line loses that oomph, that energy, if you will, as it continues to track east. So Suffolk County not really looking at much of a severe threat, rather just a few thunderstorms as we move into tomorrow night. Timing it out today, 30 degrees colder with highs capped in the low 50s. It is gray all day with a little bit of light drizzle, but any rain that develops today is going to be very hit or miss, not a real big problem for your Sunday. As we move into tonight, temperatures actually get warmer through the overnight hours with a few scattered showers. Do want to mention that fog is expected to be a problem tomorrow morning. Keep that in mind for the Monday morning commute. Visibility could be tough, so you might want to give yourself a little extra time to get where you're going. Much milder conditions moving into Monday afternoon with highs tomorrow in the upper 60s and a few showers. It's tomorrow evening that line arrives. So our northern suburbs, late afternoon, early evening. The line arrives to the metro area by about dinner time and then is pushing east through the overnight hours. This brings that locally heavy rain that can produce flooding because our rainfall expectations are between about 1/2 inch and 1 inch, but it also could produce some damaging wind gusts, lightning, and small hail. So that's coming for your Monday. It's the reason for the AccuWeather alert. Your Sunday, not perfect, but it's quieter. Mostly cloudy, much colder. Highs today in the low 50s, a touch below the seasonal average, but I think the real reason it feels so chilly is the fact we hit 81 yesterday. We actually get a little milder through the overnight hours, waking up to fog tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon's temperatures are so much warmer in the upper 60s again, but the second half of the day brings in the stormy conditions. Those storms are a cold front, which means Tuesday and Wednesday, it'll be cooler. Highs fall to the 40s and 50s for the middle of the week. Before we build back in some warmth, we're back to the 70s by Thursday. That was the AccuWeather forecast. We'll be right back.